Hello, good day. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for this weekend's reading or for whenever you join in. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, and co-creating this beautiful place with us as we continue to expand the dream manifested physically here. And you're always looking out from our eyes. It's us humans who sometimes turn away for whatever reason that is. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, the beings of the highest of vibrations to come on in and come near and close to us. Let's all just take a good deep breath as we begin this reading. So, thank you, Spirit, and what animal, beasts, medicine would like to join us for this weekend? What do we have here, Spirit? What do we have here? As we warm up the cards a little bit, here we go. All right, we have the gentle deer, which is love. Okay, so be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things and acknowledge your self-worth and grace. I am worthy. I am worthy. Oh, you're more than worthy. You are a beautiful creation. You're so big. There's so much that you are. Just a little part of who you are is here in the physical, and the rest of you is in the non-physical, pretty much setting up components, loving you, basking you in light at all times. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Love. Thank you for joining this reading today. So let's put that right here as a nice reminder, and we can just look at deer. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so what other guardians do we have here that is joining this reading today, that is acting as the messengers for this weekend, as we all, Source is always looking out from our eyes, always present. We are Source beings. But some of the guardians draw closer for the energies at play, and that's what we're doing here. So, Spirit, what do we have? What guardian or guardians would like to join our reading today? And thank you for these messages. Thank you. Okay. So, we have the mountains. And I'm currently in the mountains right now. So, up about 8,000 feet in beautiful Buena Vista, Colorado. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. And this is so grounding because we have deer and we have the mountains, and oh, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's dive into this reading and find out what we're looking at as far as relationships, finances, health, well-being, connection with the larger part of you. Anything that you want to bring into this reading today, please do so as you continue to breathe too. So we start out with the Five of Cups. And as you can see, she's sitting there and she's kind of like, she's got one of those cups kind of draining down into this pit right here. She seems a bit disappointed, but you know what? There's always a cup. 4 is broken down from the resting period off to 5, which is numerology, conflicts, and cups of our feelings, relationships. Disappointments, it could be something I feel that some of you may be still giving your attention to. And what we do as beautiful creators and co-creators with the larger part of ourselves, Source, God, the universe, is that we give it up and let go and let God, instead of getting in our minds. And when we do that, it tends to form emotions that charge lower frequencies. So how do you do that? Well, it's getting off the subject. Let's go deeper with this, okay? Let's go a little bit deeper with this reading right now. So let's bring it right there. Okay, so we start out the reading with the Five of Cups. And this is the possible energies beginning the weekend too, by the way. So, okay, so Spirit, what is the Five of Cups here? Okay, so then we have the Ace of Pentacles. And so it's a new beginning. So the Five of Cups, and again, with the Ace of Pentacles, that crystal wants to jump. It looks like we're moving on from that disappointment. Because, anything could change. You're watching this reading, things change. They can change real fast before the reading's done. But you own it. You take your time. You claim the reading. And Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It's a gift. As you can see, the hand's coming out, reaching out, and there's that beautiful pentacle with all of the elements here and a star in the middle. So it's almost like there it is right there, bringing up to the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Okay, let's go further with this. And again, this is the possible energies beginning the weekend. That's Saturday and Sunday. What is this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? And right away we are looking at the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. So the energies beginning the weekend, we have moving away from that disappointment emotionally into something manifesting really quickly at a new beginning. You're beginning off into the Ace of Pentacles and the earth signs too, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's very earthbound. Again, we have the deer coming in love and the mountains, standing your ground. Standing your ground. It's perfect. Nine of Pentacles is moving off into completion. You're moving on. Let's go deeper. Okay. These are the energies that we should be focusing on. What are the energies? And thank you, Spirit, for these messages. What should we be focusing on? Oh, there's too many cards there. But you know what? I'm going to take them all. Perfect. It doesn't matter what in order this is, because here we go. Queen of Pentacles, and mastering off into the Queen of Pentacles. She's got more than enough to share. She's satisfied in her earthly domain. She's calm, collective, loving. Look at what's coming out of her head. It's like the deer. It's like the antlers. Oh, that's beautiful. With the tree in the background, the mountains in the background. Oh. And then we have the Temperance. And this is, Archangel Michael card too. The angeled wings and balancing off. Protection. Temperance. Finding that balance in between. And here, if you look at this card right here, the Three of Wands, this is almost like a 10 completion. It's like the beginning of it because the wave is coming in and she's getting ready. She's got her surfboard. And she's waiting for that wave to come in. Okay, so, and the wands are lit. And there's another wand right here over to the side. Beautiful. So this is the energies in which we're going to be focusing on, okay? So, we're not going to draw clarifier cards because those clarifier cards came out from that. Okay, good. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. What is unexpected energies, Spirit, that are going to be coming in for this weekend? Unexpected energies, Spirit. What are we looking at? Oh, I was told to choose this deck right here. What are the unexpected energies that we're looking at, Spirit, for this weekend? Okay. Oh, we have a lot of cards there, and you know what? I am going to take them all. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so here we go. Unexpected energies. We have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, is a fast-moving, any of the Knights, it's a fast-charging moving energy, as you can see. And the Swords is the mind. So thoughts, ego, anything that has to do with the mind. And we started right away with the Five of Cups. And she obviously got really into the mind and the emotions took over and she was wallowing in it, but she's moving away. She's grounding with the Ace of Pentacles off into the completion card, into the Nine of Pentacles. Almost there. Keep going. Charging with the Knight of Swords. And then we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is emotional, masculine emotional mastery. So you're mastering something that has to do with all of the emotions that are currently going on. And then we have the Eight of Wands here. And the Eight of Wands is a fast-moving energy, again, with that Knight of Swords, which is mental. But the Wands, too, is a fast-moving action. Wands are the fire signs. And so, you know, the fire signs being the Aries and the Leo and Sagittarius energies. Fast-moving energies. We are moving into the summer solstice over here in the northern part of the world and the southern part of the world in wintertime. But we're moving into Cancer. So Gemini into water signs here too. Okay, so there's some changes going on with that. And then we have the Three of Pentacles here. And that's the time of Three of Pentacles working with others. Everyone has something to contribute to the group. Okay, with the three, so we got three of Swords here. And again, the Three of Swords, there's no need to go back to your mind. And you can see like there's a thunderstorm out here raging in the background, the windows there, showing the storm going on outside. Papers are everywhere, you know, it's walking away. Look at the swords up there. There's no need to go back because you have emotional mastery here. Those are the unexpected energies coming through. And put the pieces where you need to go, because this is a general reading for all of us, all signs and zodiac signs, okay? So now we're going to move off here. You know what? I want to get a clarifier card for this Three of Swords. I'm kind of curious about that. Okay, so Spirit, what is this Three of Swords for the unexpected energies? And thank you for these messages. Okay. And we have the Two of Swords, so there's definitely making a choice. The Two of Swords, what sword are you going to choose? Since we have the King of Cups coming up, you have emotional mastery. Okay. So, again, it's not like it's going back. This crystal really wants to jump off. Oh, she's such a beautiful crystal. It was put under pressure, and it just, oh, there's so much happening in this crystal. So pretty. So, make a choice. You don't have to go back. Spirit's got your back. You know, you can move on from that mental activity, which again, the mind charges emotions in which we don't need. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is you planted the seed, as you can see, and it's already bloomed. It's basically just keep going. You're almost there. You're almost there, right there above the Three of Wands. But this is the unexpected energies coming through right here, okay? So now we're going to ask, Spirit, what messages do we have for this reading? What advice do you have for us? What advice do we have? Stand your ground. Yep. Be gentle with yourself. Love. Love starts within. It takes that. Sometimes, you know, it's a whole lifetime adventure to really love yourself. That's why we're here, to really get acquainted. This beautiful dream manifested. And what do we have, Spirit, as far as advice? What are we looking at here? What advice do we have? You know what? I was just told to draw an oracle from our light deck here before we move on to the advice, which is actually part of the advice. So we're going to do that. What advice do we have here, Spirit? And thank you so much again for being in this reading today. What advice do we have here, Spirit? We have patience as we wait. Okay. And then we have courage. So, I'm stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge, and I'm a being of new life. So, again, every moment we're new. But as we stand our ground, and take the courage with love, we're backed up by Spirit at all times. You know, it takes time. Sometimes it takes time out. What are the messages we have here? Be gentle on yourself, meaning get off the subject. If you're in your mind a lot, as the swords are clearly demonstrating within this reading. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Wands. So, again, this is the advice, is that move on. Look at the horse in the background there. The wands are action energy, passionate energy. And that horse is there, ready to go. She's got her fire lit, and she's getting ready to go and take that action and moving on. And it's beautiful next to the Courage Light card, because it's just that fiery energy, the orange frequency of the chakra, the sacral chakra. Passion. Okay, good. Maybe that's something more, you know? Give yourself love. Love yourself in many ways. Intimacy with yourself. Eight of Cups, she's moving on to the Sun. She's doing her last, her ceremonial bowl right there. Ceremony, she's going on and she's moving away from, she's walking on to the Sun. Perfect. Okay, good. Do you have any other messages for our Spirit as far as the advice for this weekend? What is this Eight of Cups? What is this Eight of Cups, Spirit? And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. It looks like that there's a lot of grounding happening here, which is needed as we're approaching the summer, as the solstice that is coming here. And this is the weekend before that. What is this Eight of Cups? What do we have here? Oh, that almost came up. Okay, good. We have the Emperor card. And the Emperor is a divine masculine card. Look at the Ankh. Yep, divine masculine card. The Emperor is the one that is a go-getter. Built his castle. Settling in his space. Temperate. Has enough to share. Does what needs to be done for the community, for themselves. Takes charge. It's that divine masculine energy. Perfect. Moving on from the Eight of Cups. Getting out of that emotional, non-well-being that's really charging. And then at the bottom of this deck, we have the Three of Swords. So definitely moving on from that heartache is what this is saying. Good. Okay. What is the final messages we have for this reading, Spirit? What final messages do we have? And I'm going to draw a few oracle cards and we can finish up the reading. Okay. Knight of Swords. And that came up here with the unexpected energies right here. Just a different card. So we have the Knight of Swords coming in twice. It's just different images. But moving on to sweet success. And so also, the Knight of Swords can also represent, don't get too ahead of yourself and get too, again, ego, the air signs. The swords represent the mind of the ego and, mental thoughts and all that stuff. But, keep it cool as you're moving towards that completion. Whatever you're moving towards, whatever it is you're wanting for yourself. Okay, good. And again, this is the final messages for this reading. So, then thank you, Spirit. What do we have for this Knight of Swords? What is this? is this Knight of Swords? And if this reading is resonating, please give it a thumbs up if you want to do that. And pass it on to others if you feel that they could benefit from this. What is this Knight of Swords, Spirit, for their final outcome? Possible outcome. Anything could change. Again, what you do with the messages, it definitely helps and assists the energies moving in that direction. You own it. Okay. And we are looking at the Star card. Oh, look at that beautiful. The Star card is a serendipity card. She's got enough. She's flowing and she's catching her star. The Star card is moving on, and it is a kind of a new beginning in a way, but it's the miracle card. We like to say, you know, whew, after that mental activity, going headstrong into fast emotions with the Knight of Cups, with the King of Cups. Pardon me. So we have a lot of balancing here with that Star card. She takes the show as far as the feminine energies in this. You can see this. But we have a lot of masculine energies. What is this? That take charge. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with those thoughts that are not serving me. Because they're charging emotions that's making me feel not so good. And your feelings matter more than anything. And again, so here, this is the final messages here. We're moving on, fast charging into success with the Star card, and it's that miracle card. You know, he's looking away, she's looking up, and then we have the Hierophant, which is the God card. It's considered, you know, the religion card, right? But it's also masculine energies. There's a lot of masculine energies in this reading, and structure, beliefs, you know, shedding some beliefs that may not be serving you. As you step into that feminine energy of the receiving mode and trust, Spirit's got your back. Let's draw some final oracle cards here. What do we have for our final messages here in the oracle? What are we looking at, Spirit? Success. Yep. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. My gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Love. It's showing up as our card of success. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Good. Okay, so what other oracle messages do we have here? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards. And you choose 1, 2, or 3. And that message goes to you. Okay? So what do we have, Spirit, for the oracles? What 3 cards do we have here, Spirit? For our lovely peeps and myself. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to do, here's 1. Talk less, feel more. This is number 2. I'm going to put that right there. Talk less, feel more. Talk less, feel more. This is number 2. Assess the situation. Okay, so number 1, I just want to get that straight. This is a Piscean energy, so that's the Pisces is emotions, right? It's the sign of feelings, relationships, feelings. I want to say for many of you, number 1 here. If you chose number 1, talk less, feel more. Meditation's really good for that. It suspends the thoughts. So we say listen to a sound, repetitive sound, or some of the music like this. It's playing in the background. And just charge yourself for 20-30 minutes and just focus on the sound. If thoughts come in, that's okay. Back to the sound. So it's talking less in your head and feeling more. And it really does the job. Assess the situation. So Virgo's an earth signs. It's our earth sign. It's a grounding sign. Stand your ground. Assess the situation. And it might just really require the meditation. And then 3 is step into your power. And then we have Aries, that's the fire sign. So we have the water and the earth and the fire showing up here for these final messages. So whatever card that you picked there, that's for you. But again, talk less, feel more, assess the situation, and then step into your power. It is kind of a successant. I can't find the word right now. It's orderly, basically. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. But again, whatever card you choose is going to fit for you even more so. And then right at the bottom of that deck is find a balance here with a full moon in Libra. I believe the moon that's going to be full here is Capricorn, so maybe the Earth for the solstice is going to be in Capricorn. Okay. So here we're going to do one final card, whatever shows up, from our beautiful Awakened Soul deck. And oh, I love these cards. I like to read these descriptions, but these are so potent. Okay, so Spirit, what final message do we have for our peeps and for myself for this weekend? What is this? What are we looking at? What do you want us to know? Okay. And then we have authenticity. So, authenticity. What does he say this on his shirt? Let's see the beautiful different colored butterflies up here. If you look at what's happening now with the youth too, it's like it's all about being different. That's the expression these days. It's just going off into like, hey, I want to show my authenticity and my who I am, my uniqueness. I think it says I support women and CIS women. So again, being who you are. And so let's read this here. So let's go up into this. 1 second. Okay, so authenticity. And if you look at this card, our awakened souls all stand shining, the beautiful beings that they are. They have accepted who they are and love and support each other in their own authenticity and self-acceptance. The rainbow butterflies symbolize their freedom from other people's expectations and old limiting beliefs. We had just talked about that no longer serve them, that showed up in the Hierophant card. They do not need to get into situations that do not align with their vibration of authenticity, and I'd like to say with the highest vibration. The group of awakened souls stand under clear skies and bright sunlight. They do not hide. This card also speaks of the love that we show when we allow others to be who they are. When individuals accept and love themselves, it can help their communities. Okay? It just takes a couple of ones to do that. Just takes a couple. Okay. Who are you? Do you know? Is the life you're living a reflection of who you really are? These could be hard questions to answer, but you only get this time on earth to be who you really are. Accepting yourself is one of the greatest, most freeing gifts you can have in life. We talked about that. Using this life to just love yourself. Oh, sorry about the they're emptying the dumpster over here. Yeah, love yourself. Allow yourself to be really who you are and live your life to the fullest. You can change. You can choose who you are, who you will become, and the path you will walk. And there's no limit of age on that, friends. This is a call to be in your energy fully and not to be overly concerned about what others may think of you. This is also a call to find people who celebrate your authentic energy, are supportive, and share your positive vibrations. Shine brightly for all that you are and don't dim that shine or hide your light away. Support others in their authenticity. Be a listening ear and a supportive energy when people around you are experiencing alignment into their own authenticity. That is such a beautiful card for this weekend. So the final message here is, I fully accept who I am with love. So there's a reflection. How can I live in a more authentic way? So you might want to assess that for yourself. How can I live in a more authentic way? Just to be yourself. You're beautiful. You're a source being. You are God too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you so much for joining this reading. Many blessings for you for this weekend. And I will be back for next weekend's reading. I might just slip in an oracle reading. So stay tuned. Thank you.